Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Hunter Green.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Ready to go now, and digging in for San Francisco, Luis Matos. That's outside, and we are underway. And the 1-0. And the slider just misses.
2 balls, no strike.
Out to short. Throws to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Giants lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Mike Yastrzemski in the box now. No balls and a strike. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Two outs, base is empty. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And there's a ball. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Giants are down 1-2-3. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And on the hill, Logan Webb. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Bottom of the first. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. The pitch. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch misses way outside. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Just missed it. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And that one in the air, center field, on the move. And it's caught for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Candelario.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Scoreless after one. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Matt Chapman. And a pitch. Green, the tall righty, 240 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Next offering upstairs. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
A big swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch. Struck him out looking. Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No score here in the second. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there. Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
1-1.
And the next pitch is way outside. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out towards left center. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Splits the plate, and that is strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Towards first, and that one finds its way through. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the out. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
No ball. One strike.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Matos settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
That one ripped, but foul. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home, the throw in. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the left fielder. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just missed. And that one is lifted in the air. On the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Batting eighth, the second baseman,
Jonathan India at the plate. On the ground, right side. That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On to the third inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Michael Conforto. And a pitch. Clips the corner, 0-1. Just missed. The pitch. Foul ball there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Tyler Fitzgerald, batting with one down, takes a strike. And strike two.
0-2.
One out, bases empty. In the air, right side. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting none.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Trenton Brooks. Just missed.
1-0.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye on that spot.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Hauls it in after a long run. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Will Benson. Webb back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. And another ball. Got him swinging.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Friedel stands in now and watches strike one. The wind of the pitch. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there.
Now
Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. Up and in, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Luis Matos. And here it comes. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
In the air, out towards right center. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses. Ball 1. The Reds up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The second baseman, Tyrell Estrada.
Man at second with 1 away. Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one out to right. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Very high with that one. And that's ball 1. There's a strike. Two outs with the runner at third. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. We're tied at 1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. First pitch misses. Chapman off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jamer Candelario. And the right-hander back to work. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And next is the designated hitter, Jake Fraley. Fought off foul. And the pitch. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
And now Tyler Stevenson. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Throw over to first. Fraley back on a dive. Two outs. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
The pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Man at second. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Runner around third. He will score, and the Reds have the lead. It's 2-1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now the left fielder. That one missed. At the belt and fires. Just off the inside edge. Stevenson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Second baseman.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. Two on, 2 outs. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Bounce to third. They get the force. They limit the damage here, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the Giants DH, Jorge Soler. The pitch. Soler, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Well, these Giants need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Friedel moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Michael.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And he takes a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Tyler Fitzgerald. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Righty delivers. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Man at first, one away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a full count. Trenton Brooks on deck for San Francisco. And the right-hander deals. Line drive. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. Around third. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 2-2.
Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. Trenton Brooks, the next Giant to hit. Fly to left his first time. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
1-2 here. And there's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fitzgerald takes his lead at third with 1 away. The 2-2 on the way. That one missing inside.
Full count.
Luis Matos in the on deck circle. Three-two. That one gets down for a hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-2.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And now the center fielder, Luis Matos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. And a good eye there.
2 balls.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now. 2-1. And that's outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. That one almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Ripped towards third. Zips it across. And that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Reds 2. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Will Benson.
The right fielder, Will.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Outside.
Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Off the mark there, and the count is 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Outside. Next one misses, and it counts full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up next, Jamer Candelario. who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one clips the corner.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And here it comes. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The Reds trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Reds leave 1. They trail it 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Buck Farmer loosening up for manager David Bell. Mole also getting ready. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wind to kick the pitch. Not even close there. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. On the run, throw to first. And Estrada is out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
2 down, nobody on.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
And he deals. Going to count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Ripped to short. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Reds 2. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. The right-hander back to work. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out.
Now
The one
back.
before
The
just caught
hitter.
the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Now it's the Reds DH, Jake Fraley.
Ball,
Wouldn't chase
no.
that time. One down, base is empty.
Ball,
Just
no.
missed. Fouled off. He was late. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Next
No.
offering is downstairs. Stays alive. And a pitch. And that's
That's the
ball
ball.
4.
Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Stevenson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Bullpen action for the Giants for the first time. Number 68 getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Number 74, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 0-1.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Fraley leads off first with 1 away. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Buck Farmer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. The pitch. To third, Candelario. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The left fielder, number 8,
Michael Conforto will climb in.
No.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
1 ball,
Ball
no
1.
strike.
And misses inside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Righty to the plate. That misses off the outside edge.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the left fielder, number 26. Webb back to work. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's in the dirt.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
India, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that skips into there. Will Benson up next. And he walked him.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Webb won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm for the Giants, Eric Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One down, runner at first. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up.
1 ball.
India leads off first with 1 away. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. in there. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Next to hit, T.J. Friedl.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And the slider just misses. Off the plate inside, and it's 3-0. Ellie De La Cruz in the on-deck circle. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in there. That's strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Got him looking. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Moll.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, 1-run game, and digging in for San Francisco, Trenton Brooks. As the lefty gets to work, that clips a corner. Moll goes 5 feet 9 inches. He throws a slurve, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Kicks and fires. The punch out there. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Luis Matos. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Brent Suter loosening up for manager David Bell. Wilson getting loose as well. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 1-1.
That misses, and it's 2-1. And a base hit into right center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now, Mike Yastrzemski. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1.
No.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. One-run game, one out, one on. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So 2 down now, and here is Thairo Estrada. In there, and it's 0-1. Matos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Kicks and deals. Outside low. Now 1-2. Smoked on the ground a second. India over to first in time. And that is the inning. So the Giants leave 1, but they're up 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Rogers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. The pitch. That one misses. 1-0. That's down and in. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. And the right-hander deals. That one misses, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
No outs, runner at first. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Grounder off the pitcher. And he beats it. He's safe. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
First and second, no outs. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jake Fraley. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's outside. Ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And the righty deals. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
On the ground, Fitzgerald. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Reds 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brent Suter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's Matt Chapman, 1 for 3.
Matt Chapman.
The pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And that's in for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one the other way, and no one can get there. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That misses, and that is ball 1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
The left fielder.
And here is Michael Conforto. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Tyler.
So first and second with one gone. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. That's through there for a strike. And now the lefty gets the call. 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Bailey at second. Conforto at first. One gone. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
So first and second with two outs. Trenton Brooks, the next Giant to hit. Just missed. First and second, two down. Here at the top of the ninth. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two outs. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Camilo Doval.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now the left fielder.
For the Reds.
Look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The pitch. Ball one low. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. And there's a strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside low. Full count, 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit in the air, left field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
India in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson.
Ball one.
Off the mark there, and that's ball one. With the winning run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. Right through there for a strike. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. 1 run's in.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there, he doesn't try to do too much.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Puts a bunt down. Brooks. Save! He beats it as the tying run scores.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him.
Number 74 takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one ran inside, almost got him.
1-0.
Tied at 4. The shortstop takes the ball. And a pitch. And a curve is down and in. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Next offering is in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Digging in, Jamer Candelario. Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. They try another pitch out. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Luke Jackson up and loosening in the pen. Move to first, and he's back in safely.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a pitch. And fouled off. Winning run at third, one down. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one to first, and foul ball. Ground ball right side. Off balance feet. There's one. Double play. And we're headed to extra innings. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. And we are tied 4-4. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Justin Wilson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Luis Matos.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
And he deals.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one. A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Man at second. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now here is Mike Yastrzemski. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Fernando Cruz getting ready to go. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here in the top half of the 10th. Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Tied at 4. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And up next for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're in extras here, and now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
That one ripped. And that's going to get into the corner. In comes the winning run, and the Reds walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base.